Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot. Here are some more MLB picks on this Saturday, May 15th. Guys, we had an amazing night last night. Let's keep it going into the weekend. If this is your first video, please like and subscribe. It helps us grow. Speaking of growth, we are on the precipice of greatness. We are 10 subs away from 5,000. Guys, I know we can hit it today. And when we do hit it, Austin and I are doing a giveaway. We're making a combined parlay. Me, who I hit parlays all the time. That's exactly what I did. I hit 3 in the last week alone. I'm making a combined parlay. 2 of my picks, 2 of his picks, maybe a 5th in there to sweeten the pot a little bit. And if it hits, 50% goes to one random subscriber and 50% goes to a Calling Our Shot All-Star. Yes, what is a Calling Our Shot All-Star? They are members. All these people, great people on this list, real MVPs. If you're interested in joining, $2.99 a month. Either click the first link in the description or the join button. Guys, we can't stress this enough how much we appreciate our members. You guys are the real pillars of our community. It helps us grow this channel tremendously. And I mean, $2.99 a month. Guys, I'd pay $2.99 a month to cash parlays 3 times in a week. That's what we did over here. So I definitely think it's worth your investment. And if you're an OG, we appreciate it. Drop a like on this video. Join our Discord if you already aren't. Over 1,600 members talking any sorts of gambling. Sending me their winning tickets. Guys, a lot of people had amazing nights last night. I love seeing your winning tickets. It just helps us feel even better about this community. Let's recap the picks yesterday. Yes, we went 4-2, and our parlay of the day cashed at plus 441 odds. Guys, what a great night. I mean, that's what gambling's about. It's the highs, it's the lows, but it was definitely a high last night. Let's recap the 3 legs that were in the parlay. Mets no-run first inning. That was a cash. This is why we're NRFI Nation. We cash no-run first inning bets. It's exactly what we do, right? Houston run line. That was a no-sweat bet. You got to sit back, count your money the whole time because you just knew when they scored 10 runs in the first 5, you're like, boom, it's over. Cubs money line. That was a win, right? Beat the stinky Tigers. Gossman strikeout total over 5.5. How's 12 sound? Yeah, big cash on that one. Giants first 5. That was an L. I should have just picked the under. I overthought that one. And Chicago White Sox money line in game 1. That was an L. And it kind of happened with the Abreu collision. You know, prayers up for him and his recovery. But yeah, that was a nasty injury. The whole game changed at that moment. But that's okay, because we're giving away weekend winners. Where are we starting, Logan? Royals versus White Sox in that game. We're taking White Sox team total over 4.5. Guys, the run line is just so tempting, and I just can't do it because everyone and their mother's betting it today. And if you want to bet it, go ahead. It's just not going to be me. I don't want to see it like a train coming where White Sox are up 2, and then in Kansas City backdoor covers in the 8th or 9th inning. I don't want that, right? I think the team total's a pretty safe bet at minus 110 odds. Look, Chicago White Sox 8-1 versus left-handed pitchers. They're definitely good against them. And who's on the mound for Kansas City? A left-handed pitcher, Minor. 5, 3, 4 earned runs in his last 3. Yes, he can give up runs. Yes, he will give up runs. This White Sox offense is so talented. You got Anderson, you've got Mercedes. You just have so many hitters everywhere you look, and you're like, they're just putting the ball in play, sometimes hitting over the fence. They're a great team. They're first in hits. They're actually first in runs, 3rd in hits. And to sweeten it even more, let's say Minor goes out and pitches the best game of his life. Well, Kansas City's bullpen, they're liable for some runs, right? 4.51 ERA. That is 22nd in the majors. I really like the White Sox team total over here. I don't want to get backdoored by the Royals, but if you want to bet run line, I totally understand. It seems like a really good bet to make today, but just know it, you're going to be with the rest of the world on that one, right? Next pick, Giants versus Pirates. Yes, this is another game that I've been monitoring closely. If you've been following this channel, I've picked this game several times. We're taking the under 4.5 in the first 5, minus 135 odds. Look, guys, you got Cueto on the mound. 5-0-1 earned runs in his last 3. Yeah, the 5 is definitely an anomaly. Cueto's a good pitcher. He's better than that. He will be better than that today. And Pittsburgh, 30th in runs, 20th in hits. Yeah, the Pirates won last night. Clap it up for them, But we look at the game, 3-2. It's such a low-scoring game. The under is a pretty safe bet to make in this game. If they want to explode for 1 million runs, well, that's uncharacteristic of these two teams. San Francisco, 14th in runs, 24th in hits. These two teams are not high scoring teams. If they want it, like I said, if they want to hit over 4.5 in the first 5, that's fine. But I like our odds. We're riding with it. But speaking of another under, right? I've been on some unders recently because, some of these teams just can't find bats. Mariners versus Indians. Yeah, I'm taking the under 8.5, minus 120 odds. Look, guys, similar to what I just talked about, these two teams in this game also a little offensively challenged at times. Seattle, 23rd in runs, 30th in hits, right? Cleveland, 17th in runs, 29th in hits. Yeah, two teams that definitely struggle to find the bats at times. Now, these two starting pitchers have given up runs. If you go check their game log, we definitely understand why the total's set to 8.5. But Cleveland's bullpen, best bullpen ERA this year, 2.71. Yeah, that's first in the majors. Seattle, by comparison, 3.6. That's not terrible. I think that's about middle of the pack. So I like the total game under in this one. And, as long as one of the starting pitchers doesn't go in there and give up 7 earned runs or just something absurd like that, I think the under total is pretty safe in this one. We're riding under 8.5. Moving on to our next pick, Rangers versus Astros. Yep, another game I've been picking recently. I'm taking Houston's run line in the first 5 innings, so it comes out to be -0.5 and minus 114 odds. Look, guys, Houston and their bats, they're absolutely on fire, right? Last night, they scored 10 runs. Guess what? All 10 of those runs came in the first 5 innings. Yep, I checked the box score. So, they like to score early, and they like to score often. I love that. And if we're trying to, cash a first 5 spread bet, we feel great about that. Houston's 3rd in runs, 1st in hits. Texas, by comparison, 15th in runs, 12th in hits. Okay, Texas has been spotty offensively. That's what they do, right? Dunning on the mound, 4 earned runs in his last 3. Okay, he's given up some runs. He's not unhittable, right? Garcia, by comparison, 1 earned runs in his last 3. So I'm definitely banking on Houston's bats to stay hot. They're at home, finish off the Rangers. I believe in them. I believe they're going to cash this first 5 run line for us. Moving on to our next pick, A's versus Twins. We got a player prop for you. We've been up and down, mostly up this year on player props. Let's keep the momentum going. We knocked it out of the park with the Gossman strikeouts last night. Let's see if we can keep it up with A's versus Twins. Cole Irvin, strikeout total over 4.5 at minus 105 odds. Look, guys, I think it was last weekend, right? I believe so. I picked Cole Irvin's strikeout total over, and he got 3 strikeouts. Go look at his game log. His last 3 games, 3, 9, 8 strikeouts. Yep, the 3 is when I picked his over, of course. And he went 6 innings pitched that game. That was just an anomaly against the Rays. The Rays were just saying, we're putting the ball in play. We don't care if it's a pop fly. We don't care if it's a ground ball. That's what the Rays decided they were doing. But this is a different game, right? He also went 8 innings pitched and 6 innings pitched in his last 3. So he's definitely going at least 6. I like that. For only 4.5 strikeouts, yeah, give it to me. Minnesota, 20th in strikeouts. Not a great offensive team. They can sometimes score runs, but they're gonna swing and miss a lot, right? Minnesota's also 4-9 against lefties. So I think Cole Irvin definitely stands to benefit from this one. If he wants to go out and stink it up again, I'll never touch him again. This is your last and final chance, Cole Irvin. Don't make me look like a clown today. Moving on to our last pick, NRFI Nation, where are you at? Fly the NRFI flags in chat if you're like, I don't have a NRFI flag. Well, maybe you should become a Calling Our Shot All-Star. That would definitely give you the access to the no run first inning flag, the little emoji in chat. It's the best emoji on planet. I don't see why you wouldn't want it, right? New York Mets. We're taking New York Mets versus Rays, no run first inning. I don't have odds on this one yet because the books are slacking early in the morning, but it's okay. We'll figure them out throughout the day. Yes, we're going to the well once again on this pick just because both these teams are so back of the pack in scoring runs, and especially in the first inning, right? New York Mets, 26th in first inning runs. Tampa Bay, not much better, 23rd in first inning runs. McClanahan's on the mound. He's supposed to be. He's a decent pitcher, right? I definitely think he can get through the Mets batters. And the over-under to this game is set to 7.5, a low over-under total. Yeah, these are all recipes to cash a no-run first inning. Maybe you go and find a game you like a little better, but this is one of my favorites on the day, so we're riding with it. no run first inning, Mets versus Rays. Now let's recap parlay of the daytime. Guys, we cashed it yesterday. Can we make it 2 in a row? I will be off the wall and I might quit my day job. No, just kidding. But first leg, Chicago White Sox team total over. Giants first 5 under. Astros, and then we're taking Astros first 5 run line. That comes out to be plus 498 odds. Look, guys, yesterday we cashed a plus 400 parlay. Can we cash this one? I believe we can. Wouldn't that be nice? Start of our weekend. Let's recap the picks collectively, though. White Sox team total over. Giants versus Pirates under in the first 5. Mariners versus Indians game total under. Houston run line in the first 5. Cole Irvin strikeout total over. And Mets versus Rays no run first inning. Thank you guys. You're the absolute best. Let's have a great weekend. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.